Earth, 4.6 billion years old, orbiting between 146 to 152 million kilometers from the Sun. In all, the billions of galaxies and solar systems swirling around us, Earth remains our perfect and only habitat.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I have a brief prepared statement. The last 4 years at the helm of one of the world's most progressive energy companies has been an experience of a lifetime. That said, there are some things that money can't buy, and happiness would be at the top of that list. With that in mind, I've decided to embark on a new journey, and I am leaving right now to pursue that. Thanks very much for your time.
Last call for Último aviso a los señores pasajeros del vuelo Air France.
Right about now back home it'd be just on first light. The only thing stirring in the canal, the props. The deep throb of those twin diesel engines is always music to my ears. The only sound I like better? Scream of the reel. We hook more blue and black marlin off the coast here than pretty much anywhere else in Australia.
The typical Queenslander distinguishes Brisbane from all other Australian capitals. Solid, dependable, like a handshake.
All right, riders, they're all in. Stand by. And the red light is through. We're set for a start.
In a field of dreams, the wind whispered, "Build it, and he will come." Tony Halpin did. Not for baseball, but for the sport of kings.
Hey, it's Simon. I'm just outside. I've been thinking about how we could take your property to market. There's a lot of cashed up young entrepreneurs around at the moment. Brisbane is breeding them. Highly successful, upwardly mobile dudes looking to spend their money on fast cars and hot property. You're only 60 seconds away from all the action they're looking for. Valley living, I'd bet the house on it.
Night, a different city, different plane. Too many hours all alone, walking in the rain.
I raced cars for 35 years and I travelled this highway from Sydney to Surfers Paradise. I looked over the escarpment one day and as I was driving past and said, I'm going to live here one day. It looks so beautiful. And it happened 30 odd years later.
Today, we are journeying to a part of Australia no stranger to ancient tectonic upheavals. 23 million years ago, this was where one of the world's greatest volcanoes stood proud, rising 2 kilometres. Slowly eroding over the eons, it's now the Tweed Valley.
Don't you know how much you mean to me?
Right about now, the sun would be coming up and we'd be heading straight into it. And there's nothing quite like a Gold Coast sunrise.
Brisbane now has made the enviable list of the world's most livable cities, and we'll be talking about that hot topic. And speaking of hot, Brisbane's heading for another scorcher.
What do you love most about your home?
We had an apartment downstairs, but the building manager said, look, why don't you come upstairs and have a look at 2103? It was about 5:30, 6 o'clock, just on dusk.
We just walked in the door and went, wow.
Right about now, my wife would be waking up. Our bedroom is on the 4th level, a penthouse retreat with a 360-degree view. This place took me 2.5 years to build. Almost 2,000 square metres, or 20,500 square feet, over 4 levels, 900 square metres of prime waterfront land. I had 3 architects working on it at the time, plus a team of 6 engineers who used the same technology used in Dubai skyscrapers to achieve 20-metre spans without any supporting columns or beams.
Gates spring open now, they're off and racing.
The country is wonderful for horses, and that's been proven by 30 or 40 years of breeding in this area. Glen Logan's 5 kilometres down the road, Race Tree's 5 kilometres down the road. I've had some fairly big successes in the racehorse industry. Got a lot to do with the soils, got a lot to do with the climate.
And right about now, we'd all be heading for home. Here it's always happy hour. Right about now, it'll be wine time. And I'll never forget the colours when the sun sets behind the hinterland. Or that feeling you get when you're finally home.